horses. Welcome to Madame O Tarot, you guys. Welcome to Chinese Zodiac. All right, this is a reading for horses for the month of July. Now, if you don't know your Chinese Zodiac sign, I have put some links in the description box below to sites where you can calculate your Chinese Zodiac sign. And for those of you that think you might be a horse, I've also put the years that the horse was born. Alrighty, my beautiful horses. What's going on for you for July? Let's just turn this down a notch. Okay, so horses, you guys are very energetic, independent, you love big. You can also be very impatient. The thing I think I like mostly about horses is that you are very free-spirited. You love to travel, you love to see the world, you love to have experiences. And if you are caged or forced to be contained in an environment or an area for a very long amount of time, something inside you, I won't say dies, but something slows down. Your creativity blocks, your positivity blocks. So that's just one of the that's just a few of the traits of horses. Alrighty. Anyway, let's see what's going on for you guys for July. What's happening for horses in July? Ooh, love coming in. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Wow. Opportunity. Wow. Okay. Horses, to begin. Either you need to, at the beginning of July, watch your spending, or it's probably a bit of both. Watch your spending, and there's something because there is something very, very important, very valuable to you that you are protecting, that you are guarding. There is also an energy available in the beginning of the month for love. There is also the energy available for opportunity. If there is a business venture that you're going into, beginning of July is a great time to get started because opportunity is coming in for you. You also have the Emperor, and you have, I guess I should hold the cards up for you to see. So yeah, there is your Four of Pentacles. You know, there you are guarding and protecting something very important to you. You need to watch your spending. And here is the energies for opportunity, for love, for maybe possibly some sort of career or financial growth. But, you know, it's available, and it's the sign of something's going to be coming in for you. Anyway, towards the end of July, like I was saying, you have the Emperor, and you also have Justice. So either there is somebody in your life or coming into your life that could possibly be a Aries, or not necessarily. More importantly, it's somebody who is very much very strong character, very much in control. You know, they can handle themselves. They can be a really good counselor. They can be a really good carer. They can look after you. They could look after themselves. They can look after any person that they see dear to them. There is somebody like that in your life or coming into your life. In relation to Justice, if you are going through any kind of legal situation right now with somebody like this character, things are going to work out for you. Things are going to work out to your favor. Just a moment, you guys. Okay, did I put that? All right. Okay. Okay, anyway, let's clarify and get a better idea of what's going on here. Yeah, this emperor is significant. Is significant in your life, or will be by the end of July. Whether this is somebody that you're dealing with, or somebody that's helping you while dealing with a situation. And even if it's not a legal issue, something is going to work out to your favor. Something's coming out fair. All right, let's see. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Too many cards. Well, that offer that I was talking about, that energy for love, that is coming out on this. Wow, okay, and the Page of Cups. Whatever it is, it's got to do with love. So I'm thinking it's more about you protecting and guarding something that's very, very important to you. And it's something that, or someone that you love very dearly. That is your priority. And that is the reason why you're so guarded. It's something very, very important that you're wanting to protect. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you definitely have a lot of love for this. And for some of you, it might even be money, you know. You have the Five of Swords coming out on this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there may be some issues that come up in relation to finances. Not so much you having trouble in finances, maybe, but arguments, not seeing eye to eye with somebody. The Eight of Wands popped its head and then flipped back over. So for some of you, it could even be arguments about staying put or traveling abroad. And whoever it is that's in conflict with you about it, it's in relation to money. It's like either you or somebody might be saying, you know, let's go, let's travel, let's go abroad. And the other person's going, no, financially it's not a good time, we can't afford it. But that's just a possibility. But there is definitely some sort of not seeing eye to eye in relation to finances and financial stability. Well, wow, okay. Look, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. You've also got the Five of Wands coming up, and you've got strength. Something about finances, something about love is very much in conflict right now, whether it's you or you with somebody else in your life. It's a time where you're going to need to be strong horses and hold your ground. There's a lot of conflict about finances, and there's conflict about love. You know, take it as it resonates and see how that works for you. If there is somebody in your life, you could be arguing about the relationship and arguing about the relationship on different aspects, from the emotional side of the relationship to the financial side of the relationship, if you're living together, if you're married. But there's definitely a lot of conflict going on, and there's a change coming. The conflict is happening because there's a change. Like I said, the energy is available. The energy for love is available. The energy for prosperity is available now. And there is going to be some sort of shift, some sort of change. So because of it, somebody is not seeing eye to eye with you in the direction you want to head. So you know how I said there's this Emperor here and Justice, and things will work out to your favor? Yes, they will. It's very, very nice. It's very positive. Things are going to turn around. There's a big change coming at the end of July for you horses. However, there will also be somewhat a lingering feeling of regret or sadness of how something turned out. Some of you might be going through a breakup, and it is for the best. It is for the best. You have the Sun here, you have the Queen of Wands, excuse me, and this Emperor could even be representing you, because with the Queen of Wands as well, this is a reflection of someone who is just and loyal and humble and kind and logical, and they've got their head screwed on. Now this is happening, like I said, with Justice. So it's either you or somebody that's helping you out. Whatever's going on here, whatever conflict is happening in your life or will be happening in your life in July is going to get sorted out. It's going to settle. It's going to be fair. It will, however, leave you with somewhat a bitter, sweet taste in your mouth, because you will feel happy things turned out good for you, but you'll also feel sad things had to go the way they did. For those of you that are single and not in a relationship, you know, it might not even be about love. It might be something that's going on in your life. It might be some sort of venture you want to take. Things will work out the way you want them to work out, but it's not going to happen with smooth sailing. There's going to be upsets, and there's going to be some arguments in relation to that. All right, possible signs that you might be dealing with. Possible Chinese zodiac signs that you might be dealing with. We have the Snake, the Sheep, and the Tiger. So if you are going to be dealing with a snake, you're going to be dealing with somebody who is very, very smart, very, very charming, very generous, but they use these qualities just like a charmer. They use these qualities to charm you. If you're dealing with a sheep, you'll be dealing with somebody who is somewhat quiet, shy, somewhat introverted. They don't like conflict. They're very peaceful by nature, and they try to avoid conflict when they can. So if you are dealing with a sheep and this conflict is coming up, it's going to be hard, because they're you know, you're going to want to get your point across and say, listen, we have to be realistic here. This is what's going on. And they're kind of going to shy away from it because they're not really good with dealing with confrontation. And finally, if you're dealing with a tiger, yeah, it's going to not be quiet, it's not going to be quiet arguments or not seeing eye to eye. It's going to be explosive. Tigers are very authoritarian. Excuse me, my throat's a little bit today. Tigers are very authoritarian, and you know, they give off a very strong energy, and they're very, very courageous, but they're also very emotional and very sensitive. So first they come off with this big boof in your face, and then comes out this soft emotional side. So they're the possible signs that you might be dealing with. Behaviors that you may adapt that aren't usually of your nature, that may either help or hinder you at this time. Be aware of them. We have active, creative. So this can either help or hinder you. I think it's going to be more of an assistance for you to be active, to be creative, and to get the message across that you need. and the possible element that you could be dealing with. Now, you as a horse could be a wood horse, an earth horse, a water horse, a fire horse, or a metal horse, and so too are the possible zodiac signs that you're dealing with. And each have an element. Well, I'm not surprised because you have the Emperor here and that tiger came up as well. You might be dealing with somebody that has the element of fire. Now, if you're dealing with a fire person, you're dealing with somebody who is a natural leader. They're dynamic and they're funny and they're a good talker and they're adventurous, spontaneous, enthusiastic. Very similar to the fire element of Western horoscope. Unfortunately, they can be somewhat dominating. They can be stubborn. Yeah, and sometimes their temper can get a hold of them and they can just take things a little bit too far. Okay, seasons that are significant in relation to this reading. Doesn't matter what season you're in now, something about seasons that passed or seasons in the future will be significant to this reading. Spring. Spring is going to be a significant time. Whether it be the spring that just passed, perhaps something triggered the chain of events that's going on, or the spring coming is going to be very significant for you. And the atmosphere that you need to also be aware of. We have rain. Something about the rain is going to be significant to this reading. Colors that will enhance your intuition and help you find clarity in relation to this tarot reading. We have green. So I'm on the bet that it might be good for you to spend some time out in nature, get away from buildings, and, you know, surround yourself. I mean, green can be anything, but when I see green, I think nature. And horses are very much drawn to nature. And finally, health issues. Remember, you guys, stress kills. So bodily health to be aware of that could be affected by stress or by any situation in relation to this reading. I will pick this one. Your heart. Be careful of your heart. Be careful of blood pressure and stress. And if some of you really are going through something legal, yeah, watch your heart. Watch your heart. Be careful. All right, my beautiful horses, that's what I've got for your Chinese zodiac. For a private reading, check out my website. I'm offering $25 written, emailed reports with a photo of your reading if you're interested and you're looking for another option to get a tarot reading. I wish you much love, light and peace as always, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye.